The seventh day of the seventh lunar month is Qingxi, widely regarded as China's Valentine's Day. Many different stories lay claim to being the origin of the festival, but one version is most popular and accepted. The youngest daughter of the Jade Emperor, the Weaver Girl, was a fairy who weaved rosy clouds in the sky. She became tired of the boring immortal life and decided to descend to the mortal world. She met and fell in love with a cowherd. The Jade Emperor strongly objected to the couple's union and forcibly separated them by the Milky Way, leaving them torn apart by the galaxy and only allowing them to meet once a year. Despite that, the distance could not stop their love for one another. They still love each other and look forward to meeting once a year on the seventh day of the seventh lunar month. On the brighter side, the tragedy of the cowherd and the Weaver Girl could not happen in modern China. With the development of high-speed railways, lovebirds no longer have any difficulty reuniting, even if they are many miles apart. Beijing and Shanghai, the two largest cities in China, are 1,200 kilometers away from each other, but a ride on the high-speed rail only takes 4 hours, and there are more than 100 high-speed trains traveling between the two cities every day. The convenience and efficiency of modern travel have shortened the galactic distance between couples. On Qingxi, more and more young people are going on dates and exchanging gifts to express their affection. This in turn gives rise to a unique Qingxi economy. Long queues are also often formed at the gate of the Civil Affairs Bureau, where couples rush to register for marriage when love is in the air. This is because Qingxi carries with it a symbolic meaning: choose your own love and remain faithful for life. More than 2,000 years ago, Qingxi, also known as a begging festival. In ancient China, women would visit their close friends and worship the Weaver Girl on the seventh day of the seventh lunar month, praying they could become as clever as a Weaver Girl and find their faithful lover. In traditional Chinese marriage, women who pray for dexterity often devote all their energies to family life. However, times have changed, as has the role of women. A more diversified social role enables women in China to pursue their love courageously and no longer be bound to domestic life like the Weaver Girl. High-speed rail has brought tremendous changes. Many Chinese traditions have changed, but the tradition of Dragon Boat Festival falls on the fifth day of the fifth lunar month. There are many different legends about the festival, but the most famous one is about Yuan, a patriotic poet of the state of Chu during the Warring States period. Yuan is said to have been loyal and patriotic his whole life. When he realized the decline of Chu was beyond recovery, his remorse knowing he could no longer save it grew stronger and stronger. On the fifth day of the fifth lunar month, he threw himself into the river and died for his beloved homeland. Locals living adjacent to the river rushed into their boats to search for him. They threw jiaoshu, rice dumplings, and other food into the river to keep fish and turtles from devouring Yuan's body. Later, to commemorate this patriotic poet, the customs of holding dragon boat races and throwing jiaoshu into the river on the fifth day of the fifth lunar month were passed down, giving rise to the name Dragon Boat Festival. In September 2009, the Dragon Boat Festival became China's first festival to be selected with the world's intangible cultural heritage. Most Chinese festivals are related to specific foods, and the Dragon Boat Festival is no exception. The zongzi is an indispensable food for the Dragon Boat Festival. In the past, every family would soak glutinous rice, prepare reed leaves for wrapping, wrap the rice around sweet fillings such as jujube and bean paste, or savory ones like fresh meat or ham, and tie them up into pyramidal shapes. Zongzi, which is very popular in China, are now mass-produced on the production line. Many people choose to buy ready-to-eat products. 五芳斋, one of China's largest zongzi producers, ships out more than 3 million pieces a day during the Dragon Boat Festival, and their annual production of zongzi exceeds 400 million pieces. In Qu Yuan's hometown, Zigui County of central China's Hubei province, a grand dragon boat race is held every year during the Dragon Boat Festival. This folk activity has been passed down from generation to generation, dating back more than 2,000 years. Today, China's dragon boat racing has developed from a local activity into a grand sports event and even became an international sporting event. There are more than 85 countries and regions in the world that hold dragon boat races annually. The Boston Dragon Boat Festival has been held for 14 years, and the Toronto International Dragon Boat Festival has witnessed more than 30 years for races. China's dragon boats have rolled to the world. After breaking some sweat from a dragon boat race,
in China, the Spring Festival is the most important festival. People usually have a long holiday. It lasts 7 days or more. Most of the families will have a big family get-together. The whole family will have a big meal on the eve of the Spring Festival. Everyone is happy. The most traditional food is dumplings. The Chinese think the dumplings will bring them good luck in the new year. On the first day of the Chinese New Year, people usually wear new clothes and visit their relatives and friends. They say Happy New Year to each other. People often go to the parks or go shopping. Before Spring Festival, the people usually clean and decorate their house, and they go to the flower fairs to buy some flowers. During Spring Festival, the adults usually give luck money to children. People often get together and have a big meal. Today is the annual Chinese New Year, the first day of the new year, the traditional festival of China. At this day, everyone has a happy reunion. The families run together to eat ripened rice for a year. It's really a happy year. Same for us. This festival is very happy. Having a lot of delicious outside can also take New Year's money to buy the thing that oneself wants to buy for a long time. Every year, we all have to go back to our hometown for the New Year together, and we will see a lot of relatives, family reunion, and well-being. Coming home for the New Year is the best gift.